The Nichiren-shu Myokoji Temple is in the region of the Kakudahama or Kakuda Beach in the Niigata Prefecture. Kakudahama is along the Sea of Japan. You can view Sado Island from the coast. Nearby, there is Mount Kakuda with an elevation of almost 1,600 feet. Myokoji Temple is surrounded by a beautiful landscape of a sea and the mountains. In the fall of 1271, a Buddhist priest, Nichiren Shonin, was exiled to Sado Island. History. While crossing the Sea of Japan en route to Sado Island, a major storm hit and pushed the boat carrying Nichiren back. Eventually, he was washed back ashore on Kakuda Beach, where he started. Nichiren then engraved Odaimoku, mantra, on a rock near the shore. The letters are still there, and it is called Kishino Daimoku, or mantra on the shore. An old man appeared and asked Nichiren to kill a 7-headed serpent that lives in the cave by the shore. Using the Hokkekyo Sutra, Nichiren convinced the serpent to change his ways. Nichiren engraved another large stone as a memorial with Odaimoku mantra. It was called Iwa no Odaimoku, mantra on a rock, and is still worshipped at Myokoji Temple. The next day, Nichiren left for Sado Island and attempted to cross the Sea of Japan again. But the waves were very rough, and with the boat about to sink, the desperate boatmen asked Nichiren to cease the waves. Using a pole, Nichiren wrote the mantra on the surface of the sea, and the waves calmed down. This story is called Nami no Odaimoku, or mantra on a wave. In 1313, Nichin, a disciple of one of Nichiren's disciples, built 3 temples in Kakudahama after these 3 Odaimoku engraved stones. This is a 100-year-old map of those temples. 2 of the temples changed locations, but Myokoji Temple stayed in the original setting. The main hall of Myokoji Temple during that time. Over 700 years have passed since Myokoji Temple was built. Since that time, a lot of devotees and 53 priests have protected this temple. And even now, a lot of people visit and worship at Myokoji Temple. This is the building where disciples can take a break. It is about 300 years old. The outside has been remodeled with a modern touch. The courtyard has a wooden deck, and the temple doors are always open for anyone. In 2013, Myokoji held the 700th anniversary memorial service in the main building hall of the head Nichiren-shu temples, Minobu-san Kyonji Temple. About 700 devotees came from all over Japan chanting mantras echoing in the large temple hall. The Myokoji chief priest took the lead, followed by 40 priests, to give the memorial service. A Japanese taiko group, Kodo, played a dedication performance. Kodo is based on Sado Island and performs actively all over the world. 4 seasons and events. On New Year's Day, January 1st, the disciples come to worship and greet the priest at the temple. Myokoji Tea Club members serve tea. In the wintertime, there is a harsh coldness in this area. However, serenity and calm peace embraces Myokuji Temple. Spring has come, and the flowers begin to bloom. April. Nichiren Shonin Proclamation Nichiren Shu. At Myokuji Temple, a letter of promise to disciples written by Nichiren that they will reach the eternal Holy Land is recited. Worship towards the letter has been practiced for 300 years. Children called Ochigo-san, celestial children, lead the parade to the main hall of the temple. In the summer, many exotic animals make lively appearances. In August, a Japanese custom known as the Obon Festival is celebrated to honor the spirits of one's ancestors. Children have a great time with the ancestor spirits together. Japanese flute energizes the Obon dance. The Obon event ends by sending off their ancestor spirits with the lighting of the lanterns. The Oeshiki ceremony takes place in October and is a time where disciples celebrate the eternal life of Nichiren. At Myokoji, it is the day for them to receive kaimyo, or Dharma name, if they wish. In the night of the fall, the cloister emerges in the moonlight. November. In Japan, there is a day of prayer for the healthy growth of young children. 3, 5, and 7-year-olds visit Myokuji. This 3-year-old girl, Iroha, has come to worship. On the night of New Year's Eve, many of the disciples and the local people come to Myokuji. They ring the large bell to usher in the new year. Events. Myokoji holds many concerts and photo exhibitions, as well as weddings of disciples. Here, people are enjoying a traditional puppet show. A modern art exhibition. A photo exhibition of Nagasaki bombing by an American photographer, Joe O'Donnell. About 15,000 people visited the exhibition during that week. There are a few seminars every year. In 2015, a trip to visit the remains of Buddha in India. A ceremony was held in the Rajgir Hills. Supporters. The priest and 25 board members made up of disciples run Myokuji Temple. At every event, women take charge and cook meals for everyone. Their lively voices and enthusiasm permeate the kitchen. The devotees take care of a reception. Young staff lead the events. For the Oban festival, a lot of people make paper lotus flowers for offerings together. Chief priest change. November 2018. The 54th priest takes the position from the 53rd. "400 devotees participated at the main hall. Those who couldn't fit in participated through a public viewing on a live channel at a nearby hotel. Everyone participated in the celebration. Under a new priest, Myokuji Temple starts a new era.